Hey! Hi! Hi, and welcome to my channel. It is nice to see you guys again. Alright, I need to update you on some more things. This Saturday, I went to a flea market because Jackson Barton told me, hey, if you want to get some more records that aren't like crazy expensive, go to a flea market. So that's what I did. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. I got 9 records. Starting off with Elvis, because everybody needs an Elvis track, right? Am I right? After that, okay, let me explain. A lot of these are, because they're so old, a lot of the bands that the guy had, I didn't know. So, I got things that are timeless and classic. Musicals. So the first one is I got Fiddler on the Roof. I got A Chorus Line. I got, this isn't a musical, it's Beethoven's, Moonlight Sonata. Alright, I got The Sound of Music. It's good. It's classic. I got, Christmas with the Chipmunks. I just kind of blindly grabbed. West Side Story, also very nice. This, well, it's not what I thought, but I thought it was going to be like a bagpipe type thing, but it's not. It's just band with bagpipes in it, but it's from the 50s. It's cool. That's alright. Probably shouldn't throw these. Another Beethoven thing. I like Beethoven. I like classical. And this I did not get from the flea market. This is something that Ashley Corral gave me when she was giving me the other stuff, but she left it at home when she gave me the record player. So she gave me a Mumford & Sons album, which I'm quite enjoying. Alrighty then. What did I do for Thanksgiving, you might be asking yourself. If not, I'm going to tell you anyways. Well, originally my plan was to go to Ashley's house for the dinner and eat with her family and all that stuff. So I was just sitting, they were going to eat about 5 or 6 in the afternoon, so I was just sitting in my bed in my PJs at about noon or so, and my mom walked in, because she's like, hey, you going to go to your grandpa's with us and eat and all that stuff, and I was like, no, I'm going to go to Ashley's. So they're like, okay. And then she walks in, and she asks, why aren't you gone? Why aren't you dressed? And so I told her that it was at 5, and then she told me to go with her, and she was astonished that I didn't make that conclusion with myself. So that's what I did. So I got to eat twice. Double the stuff. Double the stuff. Yeah, so I got to eat double. One of the things that my grandpa and I talked about was I started getting interested. Well, in the summer I was interested, and I tried to figure out a way of learning how to shoot a bow and arrow. And my neighbor, actually, his son shoots, and he was going to teach me, but that didn't work out. So my grandpa, I kind of just said something to him, and he borrowed it was a really nice bow. It was like one of the best ones you could get a couple years ago, and he got it from him, and he's letting me borrow it, and he's going to give me some arrows, and we're going to go shooting sometime. So it's going to be awesome, and hopefully I can not hurt myself and actually shoot correctly. That'd be nice. Something that I said in my last video before Thanksgiving break, and also I said it on Facebook, I said one of the things, it was like the only thing that I actually was planning on doing, one of the things I wanted to do over Thanksgiving break was make a film with Daniel Reinking, but every time I asked, he was busy, or I was busy, so we didn't get that going. But soon, we will make some sort of filmology. We'll make something, and it will be awesome, hopefully. He says he's got a lot of ideas for films he wants to do. I've got a couple that I'd like to do, so we'll see. I have not taken you in through my room. I haven't taken you on a tour of my room, so I thought I'd grab a couple things and show you. This was something that I picked up. It's actually at a gas station for $12, but I thought it was cool, so I picked it up. It's I got it about I think it was this summer, and I don't know if you can tell in that in the camera, but it's a 3D sailboat, which I thought was awesome because it's just in a normal picture, but it's like, I'm coming at you. That's one of the things. Also, last year, for many of you who know Hannah Kramer, I asked her to paint me something. I gave her a couple blank canvases, and she's like, "What do you want?" And well, she doesn't talk like that, but the first one she made me, and it was like an Asian hut, and it was when I was really into Chinese things. But the other one I wanted to show you is I told her to draw me, like, you know how you'll see like little monsters or something, but they're really bright colors, and you're like, well, this is a contradiction. That's the word. It's a contradiction, but it's awesome. So I said, draw me something with monsters that's scary, but it's with really bright colors, so it's not really that scary. And she drew this, which is awesome. It's finally hung up because I ended up having to just do it myself because nobody else would hang it up for me. Because usually they're like, no, they being parents, saying, no, let us do it. So I just found a hook for my huge clock, which is about that big around, and just a really big circle. It's hanging on my wall, and then it just fell. The nail stayed. Clock fell. I don't know. So I just grabbed this and boom, put it off. So I didn't really do much, actually. I just placed it there. Alright, something other than that is in about, I think it's next week, actually, which is a lot of pressure up until next week. But after next week is over, basically after the 8th, I am done with my TCC classes. And that is cool, one, because it's less work, but two, that means that just like Wednesdays and Fridays, my day is done after first hour for core classes. Because then I'll have third hour choir, fourth hour advanced drama, and then rep 6th hour. And that'll be it after calculus, which is cool, which is awesome. Other than that, what I'm going to leave on is showing you, I got it for my birthday, actually. It's this really big canvas mural that, it's a hand-painted, it was really cool. My mom found it, and I was really excited. It's a hand-painted mural of Starry Night by Van Gogh. So I'm going to show you that, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, that is it. In correlation with my bed's pretty jacked up just because I just washed my sheets, so I just threw a comforter on. But if you'd like to see my last video, click on the mural. And if not, bye!